A bunch of nurses rushed in. Another nurse tried to look for the heart rate. She couldn't find it. At this point, they said that I had to get on all fours. It's weird. You can be on all fours even though you're on the epidural. But my body was so numb that I couldn't help the nurses to help flip me over. So there was like 4 nurses trying to get me on all fours. Once I got to all fours, the nurse, she grabbed a monitor to try to look for the baby's heart rate. And again, no sign. She was shaking my body vigorously to get the baby in a position where they can find the heart rate. Literally every terrible scenario that you could think of was running through my head. After I still couldn't find the heart rate, I started bawling my eyes out. I was so close to opting out and just asking for a C-section just to get my baby out, just so I knew that my baby was safe. Luckily, after all the shaking, we were able to find the baby's heart rate. It probably wasn't even that long, but it felt like eternity. Eventually, I was able to sit back down. Baby was good. Unfortunately, that wasn't the end. We lost the baby's heart rate again. I had to get on all fours. This time, I felt a little bit more calm because they did this once, they could do it again. I was trying to stay really positive, and luckily, they were able to find it again. I was able to sit back down. Everything was starting to stay under control. And I'm so, so, so grateful for that nurse because she stuck by my side and she did everything in her power to help me and my baby. So I'm so grateful for her and for her being so knowledgeable about everything and so kind and staying calm. So, like, thank goodness to her. At 11:45, I ended up being 8 centimeters dilated and 90% effaced. We were getting close to this baby coming, and I was really, really happy because that was very, very traumatic. At this point, I wasn't as numb from the waist up, but I was from the waist down. I felt more conscious. So I was like, thank goodness I could be present for the birth of my baby. By 12:12, the baby was fully descended and we were ready to start pushing. I couldn't really feel where I was pushing or if I was making any progress. But, the nurses said, good, you're doing good. My husband said, you're doing a great job. Keep going. It wasn't long before the baby was fully out, and right away I felt that relief of pressure. Just when I thought things couldn't get worse, they did after delivery. That's for another story. At that point, I was just happy that my baby was out and my baby was safe.